Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day, staying safe. So today I'm going to be playing this from the start, as I figured it's about time to play this game over, as I figured it'll eventually, if things work out, go to me using an actual computer if I can get this one I've got working again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that does work. The old laptop, once I get the parts fixed that I need. Hi Horror Collector Fiend, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. That's what I've got to turn on. I've got to turn the bot on. Oops. Now I am forgetting everything. And yes, I did name my rival Stro-Time. Fun. Just for fun. And my character, of course, Joe-OK. So, probably a big mistake, but I don't really care. So, no, I do not want to try apps. Especially when I got like download on this thing. God, Streamlabs, you're useless. I don't want Melon. It is trash to me. Well, I guess that's the bot not working today. As you can't get anything on that site to work because there's no little X to click on. Oh, finally. Streamlabs will work for Joe. Although I should fire that bot, it's a jerk. I actually haven't played this from the start, unlike the other Pokemon game, for a very long time. So I most likely will switch between this one and the other one if I'm longer than planned. But I plan to end as soon as Backseat Gorilla Productions is live, as I have a need to rest today, even if it's just for an hour. I may as well get some rest. And at least this gives me some time away from watching YouTube and trying to pick things to watch. don't like this control because of the way the control is, but actually I don't even know where the Pokeball is for this game. Maybe my brother sold it. Oh well. If he did, that is. But then again, you have to play catch with the Pokeball, pretty much, and tie it to your wrist, otherwise you throw it at the TV. And I haven't got enough money to replace the TV, so I can't throw the controller. Although the Joy-Con doesn't have the string attachment, this could go frontline at the TV. So if you see a controller hit the TV, it means I've lost grip of it. Not on purpose, by mistake. I have no clue what I'm doing at the moment. I've totally forgot everything. So it was about 2-3 years ago when I got this game, or when it was released. I think it was 2-3 years ago. Not 100% sure which one, but it was a long time ago. So with this, my goal is to complete the Pokédex as best as I can. Whereas the original time I played it, I'd never really did that. So if lucky, I will do this time. So I also had to mute the mic. I sneezed and a bit too loud if you're on the mic. But I am hoping to get as much of this done as possible. So you can play it like a throwing motion, and that's what's going to lead to the control hitting the TV. And of course, as I'm using a webcam to film this, you'll see the remote hit the TV. Bonus! So that's one thing to stay tuned for, is a flying remote. Although I've not seen anyone else do that. So hopefully I don't let this remote slip. So yeah, I don't want to play it that way. It's so annoying that you've got to do it that way, but hey, it's the way it's going to work, I guess. Guess it don't really matter if I hit the TV with stuff after all. I have been playing, what was it? NHL quite a bit lately, as I did get PK Subban, so he's on my team now, and Tyler Myers got sold as well, so got rid of that one, and then I got John Tavares, so I'm happy. The way I normally play this is I level up all the characters to a certain level, then I start catching the Pokemon I want. But this time I'm gonna do that off screen, just the leveling up of some of them. At least one thing I remembered to do was find the actual thumbnail for this live, and I'll work out the name later when I've got a bit more, well, when my device is charged, as I have no clue why it won't let me label anything, but it is quicker and it does save time, especially as I only had 5 minutes to set the live up. No, I don't want to name the Pokemon. But I am going to name one of the characters Horror or Fiend. I have no clue which one. Originally I had both these games, but I got rid of one to help out at home. So hi Sean, I hope you're well. And please put your link in the live for the chat for when yours is ready to start near. So I am gonna have to find a Pokemon I can call Backseat. I wonder if there is any Pokemon that are monkey style from the original game. That we may have to wait and see. As after all, this is just for live stream purposes, this account is. So we can name them the Pokemon things. After all, I did name my rival Strotime. Now I have to win every match against this one. I have got my laptop out, so my brother's going to be the one fixing it. And I'm going to stand at least 5 foot away from it once he's soldered the piece to get that's needed, as I flip the power switch, just in case it goes bang. Now my brother does things with guitars, so he should be safe with that. I hope. All it is just a loose connection, and I may need to work out something to speed up everything, as it does take some time to work, the device does. But I'll only be using it for streaming and microphone use, as after all, it's one thing will save me money on is the mic. I'm still trying to work out how to do this review for the headphones because of the lack of talking when I'm doing things. But I'll sort that out nearer the time. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Pokemon game. That looks interesting. And then the one that comes out next year, at the beginning of the year. Roughly the 28th of the year, of January. Sadly, I may have to wait until June to get the game. Worst of luck. Oh well, but that's money problems for you. Gotta wait and get the necessary things first. I wonder if I can find any shiny Pokemon on this game. Guess I'll have to... I'm gonna have to sort that out because it is optional, that little option. I think it is. Either that or I'm gonna have to learn to not knock my laptop on the floor. So I've got 2 Pokemon now. No, I'm not going to pick names myself, but I will be letting people do that when there's people in the chat. And the ones with the names will be the Pokemon I use. Well, once I've got a load, then I'll decide who I'm gonna keep. As I think if I catch a load of one kind, I should be okay. The one thing I don't like about this game is you throw the Pokeballs and you don't actually battle that often. So that's one of the downsides I found to this game. That I'd rather battle people the characters the whole way through. It's kind of why I'm disappointed, because Pokemon Black and White, they let you battle certain people a second, third and fourth and fifth time, and really as many times as you wanted, which was more fun, I found. And they stopped that on the next game. So whenever they make a remake of that, I'll be happy. See, that's why it's a bad idea, because everything is going to be at the wrong angle because of the way I'm sitting. But maybe it's in the options, I can change it. Hopefully. I may actually do a thumbnail specifically for Let's Go Eevee, no, Let's Go Pikachu only, and a thumbnail for random Pokemon play, which is the one that I've got now. I'm not 100% if I want to, but if things work out, then maybe I could. Okay, right, why I need. So I prefer fast, and so I guess they only let you have the control that way. Oh dear. This does mean that the control is going to go through the TV. No, I don't think it'll hurt the TV too much. But this is pretty much the only way you can play this game, really, is by just playing throw the Pokeball and getting as many as you can. As for me, it's just about leveling up, so that's why I need to get a couple of different ones, because that's one thing that will help me in the long run. Especially if I have all my Pokemon at a specific level. Oh dear, I did check that on the TV, but I guess I moved it wrong. I've actually never found a shiny Pokemon on the game. So, it'd be interesting if I do find one. So I'm going to take Pikachu to level 10. That's normally how I play the game. Is go to like a level 10 or level 5 with to start with, but as I'm doing it live, I'm just going to capture one more Pokemon. Then I'll be going to battle that person if it's a person to battle, because I can't remember where they are. Like that, it says in the corner that it's a level 3, so that's always good. I wonder how long until Back Secret Productions will be live. If I get things sorted out enough, I'm gonna put the computer on and set up the bot that I was hoping to get. And maybe I'll let everyone give me a heart attack with sound effects, as why not? Be funny. Well, I think they'll work without Streamlabs. But I can set things up, test them, and see what I need to do. Oh dear, I did try turning what I've got in front of me down the colour bit, but it appears to stay exactly the same, so not good. Capturing the Pokemon is a bit harder on this, as you've got to throw the Pokeball yourself with the game the way it is. And I think, if I'm right, Backseat Gorilla Productions is going to be doing Lego tonight. And next Monday I should be doing Lego myself, if things go correctly. Oops, I meant to miss that one. Okay, so 2 level 5s, and they'll go to something, because I think you can trade them in for candies that help that Pokemon get stronger. So having too many of one doesn't really matter. So I think this is where I'll finally get to battle, hopefully. How rude. I wanted to heal Pokemon. That's why I've not got anything yet. I've got to take that item. So, oh well. Yay, I don't have to walk. Hi, Fantastic Wit. How are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. I've just figured I'll start this game tonight and see how things go. This game is Let's Go Pikachu. It's the one that was out before Sword and Shield. Ew, I've just realised I can get Pokemon onto this game from another console. I just have to use the Pokeball. Silly me. No wonder where that's gone. Oh well, I'll find that after the live. As I really don't think that's easy to find tonight. I did want to do Lego tonight, but my neck and back are extremely sore. And I don't think my back would have held up it for long. So I figured let's go with this one. But I did play most of today NHL, as I got John Tavares the other day as a 99, so I'm super happy about that card, as it means I'll have a lot more stronger players on the hockey game at least. Yeah, I'm super happy about playing both games because I've been looking forward to this one for a while, as I really haven't played it in roughly the start of this game. I haven't played for like a year to 2 years about, I think. It took me roughly 7, I think, and I got a Devin Dubnyk as well, which is a goalie for one of the teams. I can't remember which one at this moment. I have completed it, yes. I did that while I was live last time I played both versions of this game. Well, the new one and this one. As this is under my second account, which is guest account for anyone to use when playing the game. but I figured why not start it again, because I had fun playing it anyway. And the light doesn't seem to affect the writing when it comes up. So a lot of the time I'm reading the screen on my laptop, even though I can see perfectly well what I'm looking at. So I'll probably need to get a Primeape, and I may end up naming that BGP because it works for me, that name does. So Pikachu's gone up a little bit, so has some of my other Pokemon. So as I named my rival on the game Strotime, as that was like the first name that come to my head when I was setting this up the other day to start. So I did like the one boring part of the game the other day, then I saved and turned off. So naming and making the character I didn't do. But I thought it was funny to have it as a YouTube channel that was my rival. So now every time the person comes for a battle, it comes up Strotime. I had some good news today. The laptop that I've got, my brother is just about able to fix, as he does stuff with the soldering iron that for his guitars sometimes. So hopefully it all goes well and doesn't leave me with very frizzy hair and a bit of a shocked face. Yeah, I agree. It's the only thing that's actually broken is the connection to the power, as it literally you can wiggle it and it'll turn back on, and any other time it works that way. I've just killed the battery. But I did find some batteries today that they don't look like they cost too much, so hopefully that's a good sign, as a battery will be helpful. Yeah. I'm hoping for not a literal shock. But I trust my brother to fix it, as he normally can do stuff that I'm useless with. I've actually never used the clothing on these games, except for the Team Rocket outfits. As I think it's like $10, no, £10. So £10 will get me a cheap battery, and if it works 100%, I can look at a better battery later on. And a drawing pad and the item I need to stream video games properly through a laptop. But I know I need to look at the software to make sure it's running properly. Oh, I'm not. I'm looking at it as, if I get a cheap one and it works, I can then look at a better battery later on when I definitely need a better battery. But I'm going to take Sean's advice on buying batteries after the disastrous pick I made with the headphones. So battle at last, I hope. As this is one of the things I don't like about this game, is these are the only battles you get. It's just throw the Pokeball at, capture a character. Not many real battles. So may see what I've got in the sense of level 1 Pokemon that I can send over, as it is like transferring a Pokemon from the little Pokeball that you get as a controller. And I believe I can do that multiple ways. As I'll double check it once I have, because I want a Growlithe this time. And I can get like a level 1 if I take it off my old game. At the start of the game they're a bit quicker to do the battles, and the further you get into the game the longer they'll take. Like if there's a rock Pokemon with Pikachu, it'll take a few attempts to beat. Or depending on what level I get it to. Oops. So what I normally do when I'm playing is go to the shop and buy the first lot of money on Pokeballs, then the next it'll be potions and things like that. I can't remember what part of the game you get that the move. Oh yeah, you can't do that gym yet. But there's a move that you need that Pikachu can do. And they'll make it so you can go through all the shortcuts and bits. See if there's any Pokemon that I could manage. Ooh, not got this one. That's the one downside to this game, is that you actually have to throw the Pokeballs and throw your arm forward. Whereas normally I've just got them, you can hold in the controls lazily. So there's a slight chance I could hit the screen with the control by catching Pokemon. So let's add that one to the team at least. This one won't evolve until roughly level 60, I think, the last stage, but this one will come in handy against a rock Pokemon. Ah, that's the one I want as well. So they're basically the same one. One will go to Nidoqueen and the other will go to Nidoking. So I do sometimes try and get both of them. So that's my excuse, really. So let's go and take Rattata and Oddish out of my... So want to get rid of Growl, because Growl does nothing. Also Tail Whip will do nothing as well. So double kick is the best move to have. When I originally played this, it was by the whole console, so I didn't have to throw the Pokeball to get, well, I did because I used the Pokeball that come with the bundle, because my Switch is the Pikachu one and Eevee. Thank you. I'm actually never good with describing things, so that makes me happy, because that I'm doing a good job. So we've got two that I wanted. So to change Pokemon, you need to go here. and I think it's remove from party and remove from party and add party. So we've got those two. So we've got two of him. So what we need to do is send it to the professor and you'll get some items for that. As I want to keep like one of each. So these candies will make the Pokemon stronger and more handy. So there's a quick candy and a smart candy. So they'll come in handy. Right, let's might as well get rid of this one as well, because we don't need that one, as we have got one. So keeping these 6 and whatever else I capture, unless it's multiples of that same Pokemon. And no. Power-ups. No. Candies. Okay, so we want to give some to Pikachu, of course, which that help get his speed up. So that's an item that's needed. So we'll do 2 of these. And that'll get up the attack eventually. As that will be needed for when I go to the gyms. But if I go all the way down there, that's where you go to for the Elite Four, which will give me a lot of trouble to complete that part. I only remember it because I played, I think 4 to 5 years ago, Pokemon Yellow and on the 3DS. So this is one of the things I need to get a certain level to use. Ooh, I need a Caterpie. I actually need it for the other game as well, so it's Caterpie. capture this one. Oh, the candies, that's a new thing for this game. Other than rare candies in Pokemon Red and Blue and the rest of the games. But I think this one was them trying to do more with the game. Or just make it harder to play. I haven't decided yet if it's just make it harder for me to play. So let's capture this one as well. But with hand weights, playing this game would be a lot of exercise. I do think they should have upgraded the game and built on this one rather than make you buy a new game. It's fair enough, like do Pokemon Sword and Shield, but also do an expansion to this game and have like a different lands and more Pokemon battles would be what I want from a game. As when I'm playing the games, I want to play battles more than anything. Oops. Guess we'll be getting more candies later. Finally. That's one of the reasons I get the Pokeballs over medicine and things, as I really can't. I throw in the wrong angles every time. But the whole candy thing's a different kind of thing to help level up, rather than just getting the ones that do every part of your character that level up. Ooh, so I could have got them two Pokemon in here. That's nice, but I haven't got any food. I can't remember if this game has shiny Pokemon, but I do know where to get a Charmander, so That's one that I can get easy. Or I can take the one from the actual game itself. Yeah. I'm terrible at capturing the Pokemon. As my hand, if I move too fast, I'm gonna knock my laptop. Well, not my laptop, my Chromebook. At least it captures easy. This might be a silly question, but has YouTube started adding ads to all videos? Because I was messaged the other day saying that all my videos, well, my old ones and most viewed ones, have ads now. And it's kind of annoying me a little. As there's 100% no chance of me getting monetized. Not with the way YouTube is promoting it. I'm guessing that's going to be all of my videos that have over 1K then. As I have about 6 videos with that number. Well, an over number. I wasn't sure. As YouTube changes the rules all the time. Yeah, I guess you're right with that though. But I think there's like four, no, 7 to 6 videos. Well, it's between 7 and 5 videos that are over 1K. Which one of them I was really surprised because it was like the very first video I posted. And it was just a video game that I was playing and got, I think it's over 5,000 views now. I haven't looked in a while. But that was done with a phone camera. Then the second video I did for that game did extremely lousy. It got up to 170, I think, and never moved after that. But I never looked at like what videos I had up until a year after I was doing the arcade stuff. So kind of cool that that one video got so many views. Right, this will be the last one hopefully that I capture. And I'll try and capture something new. I think Sean's going live tonight as well with some Lego, as that's what he told me he was looking at doing tonight. I actually moved my live time just to make sure that I got into the game a little bit more. I'm looking forward to doing my December videos. No clue how I'm doing those, but should be interesting. If it's an advent calendar, or, well, what advent calendar that I get, it all depends on really. As if it is the Lego one, then videos are going to be annoying. That's cool that it's got that many views. That's a lot of views. I always get curious of what can get views and what doesn't. Like at the moment I've got to be careful with my voice because it really hurts at times. And I've not been able to film the video for the headphones yet. That's cool. But did you ever get it fixed? Or was it one of those problems that just wouldn't go away? So this is basically based around Pokemon Red and Blue. This whole game is. The only difference is you can't battle everything. That's cool. When I was little, I used to be like really interested in how toys were made, and ended up like taking them to pieces and putting them back together. I was a nightmare for it. And some of the toys were Megazords from Power Rangers, as I was just curious on how they worked. So yeah, that totally got took to pieces, they did. But I did put them together again. But it's cool that you did get it sorted. Ooh, Metapod. I know I said I wouldn't, but I had to. I've got like this iPod, no, not iPod. Yeah, it is an iPod, silly me. But nothing works on it except music and the timer. They're the only two things I use on it. As I'm more used to listening to MP3. Ah. Oh well. And there's me waiting for him to go live. Oh well, I'll get the live up and... No, I don't want Twitter. Right, so I'm gonna play this on... Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna play this again Thursday, my normal time, and I'm gonna go and watch Backseat Gorilla Productions now, as all I need to do is save the game and I'll continue from this point. And I've got 9 Pokemon, so I shouldn't have any extras by the time by Thursday. But yeah, I'll be back Thursday at around 6 PM my time, and other than that I don't think I'm doing anything else with YouTube this week, unless it's whatever the NHL one through the main machine. So wait, where's the right button? So thanks for watching, have a great day, rest of your day, stay safe, and I will see you all again soon, hopefully.